Hi, Collective. Let's do a quick reading. Okay. I feel like some kind of war is over. Some kind of fight, some kind of war. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to is like you just went through this rough patch, right? There was some kind of spiritual warfare that was waged against you. You had a lot of people around you who weren't who they say they were, right? Wolves in sheep clothing, right? Could have been like friends, family, and they didn't have the best intentions for you. So there was some kind of spiritual warfare that was being waged against you. I do see that you had a lot of protection, you had a lot of help behind you in that regards, and I feel like now that it's over, it's time for you to get to the good part. It's like now you're getting to the sweet spot, right? Let's see. For some of you guys, this could have been in a work situation as well. But I feel like all of this was divinely orchestrated. I'm just going to say what I'm hearing, right? I'm hearing I had to make you uncomfortable. I had to make you uncomfortable or you wouldn't have moved, right? So I feel like whatever it is that you just went through, possibly it could be like with friends and family, or it could have been in the workspace. I feel like whatever you just went through with these people showing you their true colors, I feel like it was something that you needed to see. So it was something that needed to happen in order for you to stand in your power and know who you truly were or truly are, right? Look at this. I was hearing like you have dominion over these energies or entities, right? You got the heavens rejoicing. So it's some kind of test you just passed. You see how she's balancing on this. Now what's standing out to me are the babies that's in the lanterns. Yeah, the balancing is very important to me also, but it's the babies. Also, we have these cherry blossoms here. It's something about, I don't know why I'm getting like something about walking the line between life and death. So it's coming to like, I know I'm going to sound crazy. I don't even know how to put this in words, right? But it's something about balancing life and death. And to me, that's equating to light and darkness. So it's like learning and understanding light and darkness in relation to life and death. It's like they're saying like it's like a thin line between the two. I feel like, what the heck? What are y'all talking about? Okay, I'm just going to go with it. Because they're saying the darkness has only been cut off from the light. Something about the darkness being born of the light. But here on earth, we have free will. So we're able to cut ourselves off from the light for a certain amount of time. This is okay. What's the relevance? I feel like whatever this dark situation you just went into, it's like you had to transmute the darkness into light, right? I feel like it was a test to see if you were gonna revert to the darker side. Like, so if somebody was saying they was doing black magic on you, right? I feel like it was a test to see if you were gonna retaliate and embrace the darkness, or if you were gonna, kind of like love and light them. And I feel like you took the love and light path, right? And I feel like that was the right choice to take. Not necessarily saying that, I ain't gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna leave that part alone. But whatever, but I feel like you chose the light path, right? But I feel like also the whole situation that you went through, it was like divinely watched and guided. Like it was guided and these beings were protecting you, right? You see how they're packing up now because it's over. You've reached the top and it's like now it's time for you to get your rewards, right? But these were people who were in your inner circle. You see how it's referencing to Little Red Riding Hood, the grandma and the wolf. So these are people that were in your inner circle that came up against you. Again, I say it's like they were doing the work. They were putting in this work. They were sending work towards you. This could also have happened at a job, right? And their intention was to trap you because they thought that they were bigger than you, more powerful than you, and you managed to escape. You see the fish escaping? And I feel like you see how you got the residue here? I feel like they've done this to many people and they've gotten away with it. But this wasn't part of your divine calling, right? You see that? The dove escaping? I feel like it wasn't a part of your destiny, right? This is you walking that path. It's like I'm hearing thin line between love and hate. I'm hearing like the song in my head. But I feel like this is you walking the line between the light and the darkness and you learning to balance the both. So it's like you went into the darkness and you transmuted it into light and you learned how to work with both. Oh my gosh. And because you did that, you've passed this test and you got like the heavens rejoicing. Yeah, I never know what these cards are going to talk about. It's like this is trippy as hell. Okay. It's like this is like your don't think I'm crazy as hell, y'all. This is like because when I see this, I usually think of like the ancestors, right? Different generations. But this is like your pet, like your inner child, your adolescence. Is it adolescence? I don't know. Younger self and your older self, all being proud of you, right? So it's like different timelines, not necessarily merging, but like different versions of yourself basically congratulating you like, oh, you made us proud, you've done us well. That's what I'm hearing. You've done us well. So it's like all different versions of yourself. I don't want to say being totally healed, but that's what it feel like, right? It's like they're congratulating you, they're smiling at you, they're like, yeah, we did it type energy, right? Oh, I knew it was gonna fall. I feel like this is something that's been going on for quite a time. It's like a long time coming. That's the energy that I'm getting, right? So you may have been weathering this storm. Oh my gosh. You may have been weathering this storm for like many lifetimes, or you may have had this conflict with whoever this person or people were for many lifetimes, right? This is something that you were chosen to do, something that you have been prepped or been practicing or been trained to do long before you came to this earth, right? I feel like this is something that you had to like take your emotions completely out of. Also, it's like you had to use logic, right, in this situation as well, because you may have been a very emotional type person. But I keep hearing like this congratulations type. It's like a congratulatory energy that I'm feeling and that I'm hearing. And it got me wired. Like I took an energy drink. But I'm going to leave this here. I hope it isn't too far-fetched and I hope it resonates with who it's supposed to resonate with. And I'll see you guys later.